Hell yeah, I'm back on her. Yeah, I'm back on her. Fucking right I am. She deserved me to be back on her. She did this shit to herself, not me. Yeah, Fannie Willis did this shit to herself. I didn't do nothing. You feel me? I told y'all I wasn't holding off. You feel me? Shit, she done had plenty of time to come out and do a correct speech on her and that man relationship. She ain't did it yet.
Scott McAfee.
She trying to play us like we dumb, y'all. Trying to play the race card on us, y'all. Yeah, trying to do that. What's that? Trying to do that political identity shit on us. You feel me? Yeah, that's what she trying to do. That political identity shit on us. You feel me? But in the day, shit, you on some scandal shit with this man. Now I told y'all, shit, I did a whole video. About was this man qualified to be the special prosecutor? And we got this lovely black queen right here, Miss Brie. She gonna break it down to us, let us know what kind of qualifications that Nathan Wade has. Y'all pay attention to what she got to say.
Waiting a response from the district attorney's office and expects to set a hearing on a motion to dismiss in February. Yeah, this seems like a spectacular own goal, as I described it when we covered this story before. I don't think there's any question that the person is qualified to do the work they have been doing before. But the issue is that this is an individual who has never pursued criminal cases before. He has spent years, apparently, this is from the Washington Post, between a private legal practice and public service, serving as a municipal judge, as you mentioned, in Cobb County, but has mostly overseen things like traffic tickets, and running this private practice that deals with family law and contract disputes, which is a very different thing from the biggest case of Fannie Willis's career. And so it does raise questions.
Now, how the fuck did he get the case, Fannie? How did he get the case? You talking about he got all these credentials and he about overqualified for this shit. But for what this lady just said, he ain't got shit. A municipal court judge, traffic tickets. He ain't never goddamn me, he ain't never brought forth a criminal case, a felony case. How is he qualified for this case? You doing favors. It's a conflict of interest. You doing fucking favors.
Questions, I think, even if you're a Democrat, if you're liberal, if you're someone who is hoping that Donald Trump is found guilty of these crimes and unable to serve as president, why would you choose somebody for this position who had so little experience, except for that you had a personal relationship with them? Whether or not that rises to the fraud that's been alleged, or the idea that this is a kickback scheme because he had the salary and then they allegedly went on trips together that he paid for, and therefore that's a kind of a kickback.
Man, they don't went on trips together, man. From the $700,000 that he paid her, that she paid him, they done been on trips together, lavish trips. And guess what? Guess who ain't got none of the money? His wife, his soon-to-be future ex-wife, ain't got none of the money. She's the reason why Fannie Willis is being called into court to testify at the divorce proceedings. Yes. Miss Joycelyn Wade. How you doing, Miss Joycelyn Wade? Sorry you're going through this. Hold your head up, queen. Keep your head up. Don't let this sleazy slut bag knock your crown off your head, baby. Fix your crown.
I think that'll be determined down the line. But certainly it's very difficult to claim that there isn't a real concern here, even for just the credibility and integrity of this investigation.
Right. And the idea, there she's saying it's racism. Like, why are you going after him? Well, because it's alleged that you're involved in an amorous relationship. Again, that has not been borne out yet. This is a claim one of the defendants had made, but the circumstantial evidence is that she is named in the divorce proceedings that Nathan Wade is going through. She is named, and it's alleged that they went on trips together. So again, anything could turn out being the truth, and we should withhold a little bit of judgment, but there's something to that, in addition to his being again, not unqualified as a general legal person, but having not had very little prosecution experience in general. So he's not being picked out at random. He's being picked out at random because it's alleged that they have a relationship together. She's not handling that well.
That sounded so stupid to me. Why are y'all singling him out? Why the fuck you think they singling him out? You fucking him. You're not fucking the white lady, the superstar. You're not fucking the white man, the other superstar, close friends. You fucking him. This black Superman, this black superstar, this black bad boy Dixman, this black long dick Willie. You fucking him. Nathan Wade. That's why it's a problem. That's why they're singling him out. It's nothing to do with race. You're the one who making it race. You feel me? You should have fucked the white man then, and maybe it wouldn't be about race. Why you trying to make it about race? You fucking the nigga. It's about race. You feel me? It's not about race. You fucking the black guy. They calling you out on fucking the black guy. Correction. So what are you trying to do? Who are you trying to confuse? You're not confusing nobody but yourself. I don't even think the church was confused. The way that motherfucking man, I don't know if that was the pastor or whoever that was behind you, that man was still like this, like, shit. Like, whatever, bitch, we know you lying. You feel me? Oh, my mama.
That was not, say nothing. You better to say nothing than say that.
Yeah, and to try to co-opt all the black women, all the black people in that church into that argument. I mean, this is exactly what, be really strong, and I think this is the important critique of identity politics that people should be listening to.
Identity politics.
A strong critique that's been coming from the left for years. I started my journalism career.
Y'all remember that word, identity politics. You feel me? Remember that word. Go research it.
Making these kind of critiques of how elite Black folks and people of other races who are in these elite positions co-opt legitimate concerns that are held because of de jure and de facto discrimination against various identity groups to protect their own status in the world in a way that ultimately serves to undermine legitimate claims of racism or differential treatment. Olufemi Taiwo is another person. He's an associate professor of philosophy at Georgetown. He wrote this book called Elite Capture, How the Powerful Took Over Identity Politics and Everything Else, that I would strongly recommend to help people open their eyes to exactly how folks like Fannie Willis, and I would argue Barack Obama and a whole host of other people in the Democratic Party have long weaponized legitimate concerns from historically marginalized groups to ultimately consolidate and preserve power for themselves, that in a way that is absolutely not in the interest of the overwhelming majority of the groups that they purport.
They don't give a fuck about us. They fooled us. They fool you. Look at Obama. Obama was the president when Flint water crisis first started. Guess what? I think they're just now getting their water together, if that. How is that? You a black man? Well, mixed man. He's not black. He's mixed, Hawaiian and black, Hawaiian and African and whatever. He's not 100% black. Kamala Harris not 100% black. You feel me? Like, they're not letting no 100% black person get in office. Get the fuck out of here. It'll never happen.
To represent.
Right. She's using identity politics as an excuse to get out of some very real concerns. No, it's exactly as you just described, and I don't think anyone is buying it at this point.
It didn't look like some of the people behind her, behind the pulpit there in that video were buying it, to be honest.
I think maybe this is common practice. I think it's a little weird to be discussing aspects of the Trump prosecution at the pulpit in a church. That seems weird.
I feel the same way. Why did you take this shit to the church? I mean, was you praying on that shit? Because it sounded like the way you was talking, it was a little prayer. Dear Lord, why are you talking to the Lord instead of talking to the people? The people want to hear you. The Lord already know what's going on. The Lord already see your evil. The Lord already see your trifling ways. You feel me? The Lord already know your adulterine ways. That's why you single. The Lord made you single. You feel me? And the Lord making this guy single because of you. You feel me? Stop playing on people's minds. You can't. You're caught red-handed. And when all the evidence come out, you're going to look dumb.
To me, that seems not proper.
And I hope they send you to jail.
She can respond to these charges, these rumors, however she wants, but that was weird to me on on itself. Like, save this for the court.
Well, look, I think I personally, I'm not a religious person, so I find it to be somewhat objectionable. People were raising this concern last week when there was the controversy around Joe Biden's remarks at the AME church, where that shooting had taken place with Dylan Roof. There were some pro-Palestine protesters. And again, the kind of elite Black media cohort rallied around Biden and said it was inappropriate for white protesters to confront him in this place of worship. Of course, there were 3 protesters. One of them was Black, one of them was white, one of them it's not really clear. But again, the question is, well, if Joe Biden is willing to do a campaign, basically stump speech from the pulpit, isn't that him already inviting politics into the room?
Yeah.
Of course.
I find it kind of ugly to be trying to rally a congregation to your side in what is ultimately an ethics issue that a judge is going to look at. It seems wrong to me.
Yeah, it's very wrong. You go into the church, you go into a big Black church, one of the biggest Black churches, the biggest Black church in Atlanta, and you're trying to stir up the pot. You're trying to stir up confusion with these Black people like you're being done wrong. Like you, Fannie Mae Willis, is being done wrong. You're not being done wrong. You didn't have any problems until you decided to get caught fucking with a married man. You understand me? You decided to give your married man, lover, the one you're having an affair with, the one you caused to have a divorce of 24 years, you gave him a high-profile case that he's nowhere near qualified for. So you think you're not supposed to be called out on that? It's just supposed to be okay because Fannie done got dickmatized, so Fannie can do whatever she want. Fannie can do whatever she want with taxpayers' money. You know what I'm saying? Fannie can go on trips still getting fucking and sucking. Fannie, you can't do whatever you want to do just because you're the DA, baby. Come on now. Come on. You're still Black. Fuck out of here. It's over with. You can't do that. You feel me? You can't do that. You done got confused thinking you somebody else and you can do whatever you want to do. You can't do what the other people do. You're a Black woman. You can't do that. You're under scrutiny, especially when you fuck with Trump. You're under scrutiny. And now they're digging up all your skeletons. They're digging up all your fucking skeletons. What you gonna do? I just want to hear what's going on because you ain't told us shit yet. Can you hurry up and tell us something? Fannie, please, can you hurry up and tell us something? We want to know. The people want to know, especially the people of Atlanta. The people who you got bamboozled and fooled. Miss Rico Queen. Miss Rico fucking Queen Fannie Mae Wallis. Your ass gonna get the Rico. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Help me make my channel grow. You feel me? And we can grow as a family. Blackbird Gang. You feel me? But yeah, y'all tune in, man. We're gonna have more videos of Miss Fannie. Oh, Big Fannie Annie Mae Willis. SMZ Bird Talk Media, baby. I'm out. Another one.